Hello, Todd. We are at war, apparently. Fuck it. All right, let's go talk to the chick and pockets.
Too high.
Yeah, Barton
Yeah.
sells guns. Is this a
Yeah.
nice gun?
Oh, I'll just
Which
turn
one?
around. Mine.
Is it yours or someone else?
No, I made it for her.
Uh-huh.
Would you pay good money for that guns, or is that a shitty gun?
What's etched on it?
Okay, so her name is Tim, right? But her real name is Temperance,
Okay.
and I named it Temper Tantrum.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
Would you buy it for good money, or would you consider it a shit gun?
Um, well, I'd have to decide if I would buy it for personal use
Oh,
or,
so you see yourself using it? That's
well,
the golden stamp right there, Tim.
that's what I'd have to decide. I do like it. I'd have to decide if I'd buy it for personal use or to resell. If I
But
bought it to
okay,
resell, I would probably pay 400 for it.
holy shit! Look at that.
And if I bought it for personal, I'd probably give you 5.
Okay, if this gun ever comes to you, can you returns it and we'll pays you what you pays?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Because we're not no pussies. We didn't put no telegrams on it. Anyways, she's gonna go rub my eyes out, and I'm gonna go make coffee.
No, you got that
Okay.
mixed up.
Oh, I'm gonna rub
Is
my eyes out. She's
Yeah.
gonna make coffee.
Would you like coffee too, Barton?
sure.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
Pocket still taking her shit?
Bit.
yeah.
Yes.
She's gonna be a minute. We're all gonna talk to you. Also, you have to know something. Um, this is gonna be a very unhealthy day for me, and I feel like I tells you this every time I sees you, but this is really pushing it. We're well into the 40s. Tim as well. Into hours of being awake.
Well, goddamn, I didn't even know were awake.
Well, here's the thing. So I went to go to sleeps and I slept for about 30 minutes and then I woke back up. But I didn't reopen my eyes. I just been spending time with Tim. We robbed a couple people. I dragged a deputy through oil. So I'm at number 4, I think, of deputies I dragged through oil. And I shared my story with strangers about how I ate 26 people in a mine. But that's for another time.
All right.
I'm gonna go rub the crust out, and we have a lot to tell you because yeah, I bashed Chet Wicker's head in with the revolver, and we shot down the rest of his gang.
Okay. Wonderful.
Give me 4 minutes and 29 seconds.
Okay. He admitted to eating people? No. He said he robbed a couple people and dragged the deputy through oil or something like that. Right? He didn't say he ate somebody. I don't recall hearing that. But, I'm kind of, oh, it's not possible, or it's definite, or, and I'm all for it. Fuck it. I'll be RB real quickly. What's up, Warden? What have you missed? Apparently we're at war with the Wicker Gang. I'll be right back.
Howdy, Mr. Field. Howdy. Are you dreaming, Mr. Barton Field? Looks like you are.
Dude, I swear to God, if my fucking internet starts dropping again, freak. It was doing this all last night too when I was trying to stream Arc Raiders. Piffing me off. All right, that's it. I've had enough. I've had just about enough. Speak to me.
We can start without thems.
All right.
Let me grab a coffee since she didn't.
I think Pockets. Where was Pockets taking a shit?
Alabama's.
Alabama's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick train, I guess.
It'll be a while, I reckon.
Shouldn't be too much longer. I have to be honest with you. We've all been awake for far too long. In fact, give me 1 second. I'm gonna rub my ear holes so that you know I'm rubbing my ear holes. I'll like make it known I'm rubbing my ear holes, but I'm also telling you I'm gonna rub my ear holes. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Do you see me rubbing my ears?
Yeah.
All right, give me a moment while I rub them. thank you, woman. You may sit now. I'm not. I can't do that anymore. I know you're into that whole thing, but there's some kinks I just can't do. Okay, so do as you please, my lady.
Don't call me milady.
I didn't say the. I said ma.
I said muh.
Should I say my lady
Just
or
don't
your
say it
lady?
at all. I'm not a lady.
You are a lady.
I'm not though. What
You're
about me?
highborn in my heart.
I think she's a woman, but not a lady.
Thank you.
Mm,
A lady is like,
then I guess I'll just call her ma'am,
Oh,
but not meaning in like a respectful Southern tone. Mean it as like elderly.
when I when
Oh God,
when I
this
think of
man's here.
lady, what, ma'am?
what?
Listen, ma'am.
I don't like
All
it.
right, let's talk about this war.
Oh, that little old thing.
Yeah,
Pretty much fuck 'em, am I right?
yeah.
Yes. So,
I know they're the only real time we're gonna catch them is like late at night.
yeah. So, we have infiltrated their gangs with somebody's.
That's pockets.
Hmm.
Okay,
She said they're not usually around till like 7 Eastern or 10 Eastern.
yeah. That's that's gonna be tricky for me, but I'll
Mhm.
try to do what I can. I can definitely be
Yeah.
around tonight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be gone. Between as uh about 7 Eastern to about uh maybe like 9 or 10 Easterns.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were about to say you were gonna be gone for like a couple of weeks, and then I was about to be real pissed.
No, 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 no. I won't be sleeping, unfortunately, but I'll be if I'm able to, if I could still talk, speaks, and you know,
I think you should go take a nap now, and then do what you gotta do, and then come back after.
I can't risk missing what I'm doing, and I'm afraid that if I sleeps, the past 2 weeks of no sleeps is gonna really, really fuck me up, and I'll sleep for days.
I can try and find you some cocaine.
Plus, if you're gonna sleep through this war, there has to be someone around 24/7 to watch the fucking bushes. Because Oscar Quill shot lieutenant.
You
After
shot
he
Last
him?
night.
shot the Wicker gang
God damn it!
last night.
All right. So the thing with me being
Which
around
do you
late,
want? What do you want first? The Quills versus me and Lulu's, or the Wicker Wars, or possibly making a villain out of a tailor?
wait,
You
you
choose.
said
Hmm.
quills as in plural?
No, just the one dumbass.
Okay. Um, I know some of that. I know Lou pistol whipped him and whatnot, or something like that, right? That's what
Mhm.
started it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he
well.
started it with putting us in a situation, and then Lou handled him, and then tonight, last night, yesterday's. Fuck, it might have even been the afternoons. I don't quite remembers. But or no, because Tim's was around. Yeah, last night's. Me and Lou were talking. He was sitting where I am, and I was sitting where you is. And he snuck up, and Lou said, "I think I hear someone." And right when he said that, Oscar popped up from these boxes to my left here. Said, "You know, you know why, you know what this is for, whatever he says, and he shot him while he was sitting smoking a cigarette. And so I got up out of my seat. It took shots as he was leaving. I got on my horse. I followed him. I shot him down, shot down all of their Lobos. And then I ran back to check on Lou. I left him bleeding up on the hills. I checked on Lou. I packed his wound. Right when that happened, Tim had rode in. And I put Lou on the back of Tim's horse and told her to go to Blackwater and get medical. So she did that. And I went and I put my gun to Oscar's head. And I essentially just told him that if he ever even tries to do this shit again, that I'm going to eat him like I ate the people in the mines.
Oh, Golden, you were right. Okay. So Lou's fine. He's not dead.
He's here in Thieves. We got the local doctor drunk so that he can work better.
Okay.
And Lou is alive. The doctor may have died from alcohol because we gave him quite a bit and he was already pretty drunk. But he did it. He saved Lou.
That's fine. He served his purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we asked if he's better drunk, but I feel like a drunk would say yes no matter what. But he said yes, so we felt confident.
And it ended up being true. He did do a much better job after having his drink.
He did.
Maybe the threat helped too, but
Okay.
Rats. Tim threatened Tim's.
So that's that. What did you say? You made a villain out of a potato?
A tailor.
Oh, a tailor.
Yeah, I began a tailor's villain arc.
Okay. Who's the tailor?
I don't know her name's.
nice lady in Blackwater.
Yeah, I don't think she's probably gonna hire securities, honestly. But we'll see how that brews. We'll let that simmer for a few months. I'm trying to, like, as soon as this whole Wicker thing is done, have like another war, and so hopefully maybe something comes from that.
Another. With who?
Well, maybe the tailor, and if
Oh.
she, yeah, and then if not her, then fuck it, I'll go to Saint Denis and just pick off Italians. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Anyways, the Wicker thing. So we were in Thieves. Wickers rode by. We saw them. Finn said that's the Wickers. I left Finn and Lou behind as I rode off to talk to the Wickers. The Wickers rode into Blackwater, and one of them was outside. I talked to the one outside. Ended up being Chet Wicker, leader of the Wicker gang. Mamby-pamby, pussy at heart, pussy in head. Not the good pussy.
I think you're kind of missing like a part of a story here.
He already knows about the TPs.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah, sorry, I was taking a shit, so I may have missed that.
I
part.
didn't tell him. Do you know about the TPs, the indie situations?
Bits and bobs.
Okay, well, I think Finn is a pussy because he openly let Silly.
Okay, hold on. I was gonna go meet Silly's because I was gonna sell him some opiums.
Wait. Pussy in like a loving way. Like, he's not actually a pussy. I know he'll hold his ground and he's not a man pambies or nothing like that. But I thought his decision was too soft and I told him that.
He needs sleep. Yeah.
Go ahead, Pockets. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Okay, so I went to go
That's
sell
bud
Silly
for
some
you.
opium because I had met Silly before, and he and I make opium. So so I was giving that to him, and then Indy and Pop here decided to come with. Well, and then everyone decided to come with, and so there was like 6 of us in well 7 including Silly in a teepee, and we were all sitting there talking to Silly, and then like Silly started saying things to Indy, and Indy said, "Well, I want to know what you like really want to do to me or something," and then like Silly said, "Well, I really just kind of want to like put one in you," and then that like pissed Bad off, and then people they just kind of started like threatening each other or whatever, and then that all happened. And so then but then like Silly said that Chet didn't want to like do anything like that because apparently like Chet just wants things to be in the past. And then we now we can like fast forward to like Blackwater. Go ahead, Pop.
Right. So I have a one-on-one conversation with the Chets, and it went well. I told him that I didn't like that Indy got threatened and that I should have put a bullet in Silly the second that Indy got threatened. And listen, I've only been in this gang for little bits, but there's any fucking part of this gang that is threatened, I will fucking kill them. And I think Finn doesn't like the fact that I'm willing to just kill somebody for a threat. And I don't take kindly to threats. And I'm not going to let people down talk the people that I ride with or for. I think it makes us look weak, and I think it makes us look like we're not standing our ground in Thieves Landing. So if there is everyone any time that someone rides into Thieves Landing, and if they do anything disrespectful, I don't give a fuck if it's one of your friends, Callie's fucking brother. If they're disrespectful for people in Thieves, I'm putting them down. And I'm gonna be honest with you about that. And if you guys don't like that, I'll fucking leave. But I'm not letting people down talk our people. But anyways, that's what pissed me off, and that got me fired up. So I told that to Chet. And when that discussion happened, we were on the same page. I asked him, "What would you do in the situation of saying that my leader's not going to let me kill you, but I want to kill you deep inside? I want you dead or whatever's." Well, I told him that. He agreed with me. Everything was good. Then his people rides up, and Pocket was with them. And they ride up, and all of a sudden, Silly brings up the indie thing. I didn't want to fucking talk about it. I just said, look, I just don't want, like, the people I ride with being threatened. Chet the entire time said he wants it in the past. He wants this whole thing in the past. He wants the indie thing in the past. He wants, I'm assuming, you in the past. Everything. But it doesn't make sense because she's telling me that this Bud fella is riding with them and they're kissing and making up. But then you're telling me that Bud was a quill. But then a quill is the reason why I'm fired up because Indy was a quill. And Chet's gang was threatening. It's a whole fucking weird circle that I don't understand. But I have a feeling your quill circle does that. Anyways, they just start talking shit. I mentioned that you're the leader. Like I'm in your gang, yours and California's gang. And he got off the horse. He smacked me in the back of the head. He grabbed my arm, put it behind my back, and grabbed my neck and swung me around to everybody to see. And he let me go. Told me to fuck off or whatever, and maybe not mention them.
He did that just because you told him you ride with us?
I don't know, but it was directly after I said I ride for you that he dismounted off his horse and stood behind me. There was nothing said beforehand that would have made him like slowly get off his horse. It was right, and Pockets is there. My mind is kind of really fucked up from the sleep thing, but I think Pockets has a very better image. So I want her to tell you her point of view, so you have a steady idea of what's happening.
Sure. All right, Pockets.
Yeah, right. So we were we rode up and I found Pop and Chet. They were talking, and then like Silly got off his horse because I think like Chet told him to. I can't remember.
No.
But anyways, he basically said like, Silly, you want to shoot this man, and I and Silly and I have kind of like we've kind of grown a friendship a little bit, like because I've been selling him opium, and so like I was like pleading him not to hurt Pop, and I could tell he didn't want to, but at the same time, Chet was like kind of making it confusing. Like it was like Silly even looked at Chet and was like, "Is this a test?" And Chet was like, "No, I you do what you want to do. If this is really what you want to do, then then do it." And then Silly didn't do it, but then like your name came up, and because like they asked like who Bat was riding for, and he said that like Barton and Callie, like they ride who they ride for or whatever, and and then like Chet like got off his horse or whatever, and like got behind Bat and said like told him like turn back around or whatever, and there was like a whole like issue, and then he like grabbed Pop and then like tried to drag him around and stuff, and it kind of pissed me off. And then Pop told me to have a nice laugh, and so I ended up riding away with them.
It's just Chick. Chick's the only one that's in our gang. Okay.
Okay, so
Um,
that. Okay.
I'm curious. You know, I don't know.
Curiosity killed the kitty, by the way.
Right. Well, I don't know if he got upset because you told me you were riding for me or because of California. Me and Chet have never had any direct issues with one another.
Yeah, no, I don't mean to interrupt, but like the other night, I was here in Thebes, and I was like moving a dead horse out of the road, and Chet snuck up behind me because he was running from law, and he asked if I knew who Barton was, and at the time I didn't know who Barton was, but he said, well, he's my friend and he lives here, and I said, oh, all right, well, if I see him, I'll let you know if I see you again. So like he apparently thinks that y'all are like friends.
We were, I wouldn't say friends, but we were associates. He used to sell him guns. He used to buy guns. Um, but then he started, I guess, having issues with the Quills, and I was close with the Quills. And then, well, nothing really ever came from it because Chet and his friends kind of just disappeared. And now they're back. And I guess they want issues. So I'm not really understand why his, upset that you mentioned my name.
Yeah, honestly, I think where it all kind of stemmed from was the fact that like I think old like wounds maybe got brought up or something, because I don't think any of this would have ever happened if like, no offense, but like if Indy didn't come with to the like opium deal that I was doing, I don't think that I don't think any of this would have happened.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I probably should have just gone to that by myself.
Chick is the only new one in the gang.
But
Really.
at the same time, I really didn't have a choice because Pop kind of just said that he was going to come, and I said, all right, but I didn't know no better.
So do any of the Wicker gang know of your relationship with Chick?
Yeah, they all know that I'm that he's like, I call him Pop and stuff, but like they think that it's like they keep on asking me, well, is he like your pa? And I said, no, my pa died. I just they only know that I've known Pop for like a couple days. Well, I guess maybe a week now.
And they don't really see an issue with that?
No, they're kind of all. I'm not gonna lie.
Dumb?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like there's like one guy, his name is Bud. I met him in Blackwater the other night, and he was like really drunk, and I decided to like try and take him fishing because apparently his heart's broken because like the love of his life, like just like high and dry left him. And so he was like all by himself, and then he started talking to me about how he misses his brother and stuff. And so I said, well, you should probably telegram him. And so we went to telegrams, and he telegrammed him. And then apparently like his brother is Chet. Well, they're not like actually brothers, but they're like best friends. And so like last night when we were sitting here, I saw Bud walking in here, and he was like really drunk, and I said, what are you doing here? And he said, well, I'm supposed to meet Chet here by his father's grave, and which apparently is like right over there in the trees. And so then all of a sudden Chet and like the Wicker gang came riding in, and it was just me and Finn and Bud. And then like they asked me to come with them, and I said that I would. And that's how that all happened. And then like Bud and Chet like made up and like started kissing and hugging and stuff, and like calling each other brother again. And then like Chet asked Bud to like ride with them. And so now that's a thing. And you know they like brand each other. They burn like this noose thing on their chests. And like if you break their trust or whatever, they basically they take they cut the brand off your chest and they kill you.
Which I'm gonna be doing to all of them, by the ways. But I'm gonna eat it in front of them.
That's really gross.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
real
kinda
fucked up.
gross.
I've done worse, and I've eaten worse.
I did not know they did that to each other. How many?
Yeah.
Who all is in the Wicker Gang nowadays?
Yeah, so like last night I was riding around with Silly and Willie and Chet and then now Bud, and then like when I went to Siska last night, I met this other guy named Jamie, and Jamie is also a Wicker, and it's kind of funny. They like talk shit about each other. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over, but I guess I have to. But they like talk a lot of shit about each other.
Okay, so they're
It's
not.
really funny. It's like I've only known them for like 24 hours, and they've like each confided a secret in me. Also, I have a question for you. Last night, Chet gave me this gun, and it's called Queen of Thieves. But I kind of lost it to the law because I got caught. So, but Effie Gray and Deputy Miller said that they're going to give it back to me because I think Chet might kill me if I don't give it back.
No.
I have this gun and it's Queen of Thieves, and Chet told me that I need to keep it in my deepest pocket that I have, because when he asks for it, I better have it. So I don't think I can give that gun away. But I do have a question. Do you know who the Queen of Thieves is?
Yeah, her name was Amanda, and I would like to get that gun, if at all possible. I'll give you whatever you want for it.
I'm really gonna try to get that gun back. I know that Deputy Effie and Miller said that they really want to give it back to me because they know that Chet's crazy.
He is, he is unhinged. But it sounds like they all kind of resent each other in some way, from what you're telling me. So they're not very tight knit, and there's probably plenty of room to drive a wedge in between them, one way or another.
Yeah,
Howdy,
she's gonna
Bingo.
be that wedge.
Yeah,
Bingo, we're at war, by the way.
Yeah,
I told them.
Chick has explained the whole thing to me.
Okay.
So then we runs into Abraham's. He's getting arrested by deputies. We stop it. Abraham wants to talk to Finn's. I choose Hanging Dog because that's where they said they live. We're at Hanging Dog talking. We see someone in the house. That person, like, we went to go look for him. We didn't see anything. And then about a minute later, we saw a horse ride by. So we mounted up quickly. Well, me, Lou, and Addie mounted up quickly. Saw a horse next to a bunch of bushes. I figured someone was hiding in the bushes. So, I screamed out saying, I'm going to kill the horse. I killed the horse. And then as we were heading back into Hanging Dog, we went through a bush that Addie had seen someone in. And so we tell him to stop. At this point, I have no idea who it is. And I say, stop, put your fucking hands up. Then we chase him. And then me, Lou, and Addie all, get him guns drawn next to each other. And he has his gun drawn and he takes off again. I tackle him. I bash his head in with the revolver. We bring his body back to Hanging Dog. He's unconscious. As we're doing that, Silly and Willie show up and say, give us Chet back. And that's when we kind of all realized that we just pistol whipped Chet. And confrontation happens. We shoot down Silly and Willie, and we leave them all in the house at Hanging Dog.
That's where they
And
stay,
then-
right?
Huh?
That's where they stay, right?
Yeah. That's their home. And we came back here. Finn and Addie went to bed. Then the Oscar situation happened. I shot down Oscar. And then I broke Finn.
Oh
Finn,
yeah.
Finn shot the shit out of the dog, killed the dog, ran around, killed the Del Lobos that are around here, and then deep throated his Navy revolver, and then ran away inside his motel room and went to sleep.
Oh, I didn't hear all that.
Oh, it was.
It was like a
It
quick
was something.
suck. It wasn't like he didn't like keep it in there. He like quickly just dipped it in and out and then ran away.
Has California been around?
No.
Okay. Well,
There's a lot to take in, isn't it, Barton?
It is. It is a lot to take in.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna like go and feed Chet like a bunch of opium, and I'm also gonna what was I gonna do to Bud?
Oh, so she's gonna give Bud a tonic to make him sleeps and really like sleeps. And she's gonna kidnap him, bring him to a location where we're gonna be. We're gonna have a little conversation with him when he's kind of out of it, and then we're gonna re-give him the tonic and make him fall back asleep. And she's gonna put his body back in the same place,
All right.
making him think it was a dream. We're all
But
gonna have
what-
to dress in some funny outfits, though.
I would.
What are you gonna talk to him about?
I would like to
Everything.
be there. This.
If you're able, do you want us to wait for you to be around to do this?
I mean, if you have a set like time or day when you're doing it, I can plan for it.
Yeah, I can just like tell him we're gonna go fishing or something because he likes to fish. Like he really likes to fish, so we can go fishing sometime. Oh, there's a. I actually last night there's like a little like cabin right down the way over there by the Manzanita Falls.
Yeah.
That has a good fishing spot, and I wanted to go fishing there, so that's where I think I'll bring him, and then I'll just like I'll tell him here, have some shine, but it's not shine, it's just like like some sleepy stuff, and then he'll fall asleep, and I'll just bring him right up here, and then y'all can have your way with him or whatever, and then I'll just bring him right back down and say, oh man, you fished so hard that you just passed out.
No. We're gonna bring him on a boat somewhere in the middle of the sea where nothing's around. We're gonna wake them up all in funny outfits, dancing on a boat, and we're gonna see if they're planning to attack, when they're planning to attack, how they're gonna attack. We're gonna ask him everything about Chet, everything about him, and then we're gonna put him back at the spot. And you're gonna leave a note saying you were having a really weird dream, so I left.
Well, I mean, I could get all the information without doing all that. They tell me everything. I hope y'all know that.
Well, I would still like to be there just to talk to Bud, because I did spend time with him when he was in the Quill gang. He knows me, I know him. Feel like I could probably get through to him, maybe even get him to not ride with Chet, because when he quit riding with Chet, he was pretty adamant about it. Like, Chet did a lot of things that he didn't agree with. I don't know why. I mean, I get he's heartbroken, but I don't understand why he would go back and follow that fella.
Pussy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're like, I don't know. They're acting like long lost brothers or something.
I mean, they were close at one point. I mean, actually, I think they might have grew up together or something, if I'm remembering correctly. Something
Yeah,
to
it
that
seems
effect.
like it. Oh, and like apparently the girl that like broke his heart is Chet's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole incest thing. Anyways,
Yeah. Anyways,
since that's the nighttime wars, I'm gonna start one for the daytimes peoples
what?
to keep everyone busy and on their feet. Just like a little like a practice war, maybe. I'll find some, like maybe some ranchers or something.
Ranchers.
So that's my plan for the day. Yeah.
Well, we might end up going to war with these fucking
Oh, absolutely.
El Toro Blanco, whatever the fuck you want to call them, white devil
No.
motherfuckers.
I
Oh,
don't
those
think-
fucking white devils.
I don't think anyone from the nighttime shift wants to deal with them.
Yeah, I think that's maybe for the daytime shift then, people. If y'all want to take that one.
No, I don't want that one from a 10-foot pole. So
If
I will
I have
go
to shoot 'em,
fuck
I'll
up
shoot 'em
ranchers.
for you.
Ranchers can't kill a fucking fly.
I kind of just want one of
Well-
their bolt actions just to have one.
Well, I don't want to start anything with these ranchers. They're our neighbors.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, you
I'll
mean
go
them
fuck up
ranchers,
the
yeah.
Kerrigan creams or whatever.
Oh yeah,
And
they tried to hire me.
Unless the old ranchers show back up that lived at that ranch, then I'd be more than willing, but I haven't seen them since I shot their leader with the elephant rifle.
Fucking hell.
I could go find them.
I think they're
I'll
long
fucking,
gone.
I'll drag them back here and fucking eat them too.
They might be dead,
Like I eat their
honestly.
pussies.
What's this?
Yes, you don't have to stare. It is Laramie in a disguise. I know, it's very good.
It is.
What the fuck? Is this
You are-
like your second disguise?
You almost look
Yeah.
like a. You almost look like a Irish fella that I knew once. So yeah, it's a good disguise.
You look like the
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
fella I'd shove in a butt.
Good.
What happened to that other disguise? Someone rat you out?
No, I
I'll be right
just,
back.
I need several.
Yeah, I need.
I kind of, yeah. All right, you guys been updated with everything. We're just gonna go have some fun. Can you let Barton know what it is?
I think. Did you say your name was Laramie? Yeah, I met one of your friends. I can't remember his name though. He's got kind of like a strong voice or whatever. Do you remember what his name was? Bingo. Were you here? Yeah, that's right, Nathan. But he also goes by Dandelion. Or Dan, yes. Daily. Where did they go? Well, I heard the name Laramie, and that's what that one guy said. And he said that you're kind of like, because I said I don't know who a Laramie is, and he said, well, you're gonna. And I said, oh, and then I just kind of thought it was a coincidence how all of a sudden, like 20 minutes later, a Laramie comes riding through. I've heard of that place. Is that right? Okay.
Oh, Sheen? No, he looked
That
like
means-
name
Are you really?
Jay Murphy from the Pavi.
Yeah, you seem kind of level-headed, maybe.
I'm known to be quite lethal. Venomous, even.
Yeah, it's like them
So you're like a
them
snake.
platypus I've read about. You know, they look all fuzzy and armless, but they got venom with them.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
He's
I
the
wouldn't want to
platypus
call
of the
you a
West.
snake. I mean, unless you actually are a snake, then maybe. But I don't think people here would be taking very much of a liking to you if you were one.
Do I have scales? I think my skin's
no.
pretty smooth.
Yeah, you kind of have really smooth skin. Oh, they're my friends. All right. Anyways, it was nice
Yeah,
meeting
see
you.
ya.
Take care.
Where y'all going?
Start a fucking war. Do something instead of sitting around a fucking campfire.
Wait. War? Hold on, war?
Yeah, you want one?
Like with who? Who's the war against?
With
Any
me? I don't know.
Oh,
Where the
God.
fuck
We
are
have
they?
issues.
Come on, let's just go do
I'm
something.
just
Never
kidding.
met you, I
You're
don't
Laramie.
think.
I talked to Ivy, I think.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
met her.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know who we're gonna fucking start something with. I might go fucking kill an Italian. I think. I'm
Yeah, go
feeling
do
like
that, sure.
mozzarella right now. Nice meeting you, Laramies.
Goodbye.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Now, why are you so obsessed with war?
I just don't like campfires.
Okay, well, we can go out and do stuff, but we don't need to start another fucking war.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting.
Yeah, but people will be dying.
All right, fine. We'll just kills them and throws them in the river.
We could go do a fucking bank job or something.
We're hot. Well, I am.
Well, you can watch me go do a bank job.
Motherfucker, I ain't watching shit. I'll go start some wars. Also, I didn't want to ask your permissions on this, so I'm just gonna do it and gives you an apology.
Do what?
Yeah, about the gems.
I'm digging up Chet's daddy's grave in Thieves Landing, Jed, and Finn is gonna use some sort of bone glue to make him like stand up straight. And then whenever I go to meet Jed or Chet, I'm gonna be holding on to Jed and have like my arm around him and kissing his skull and stuff.
A bit fucking morbid.
I'm gonna
I
use
bet.
his rib cage as a toothpick. I mean, you have 4 peoples. If you guys want to go hit the bank.
Oh, careful.
I need to check telegrams.
What was that?
I need to check telegrams.
Alright, we can check by rigged. As well, Lou might have kidnapped a Deputy Delphine Gray.
That's fine. I don't like
Yeah, just
Gray.
figured. You met her?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lou thought she was a bit sassy. I have thought about that for entertainment fun, kidnapping a lawman and having a test, you know, a bingo bash. Where the fuck are the 3 of them?
Where did they go?
I don't fucking know, they were right behind us. Oh, here we go.
Sorry, there was just a little bit.
There was a what?
There you are.
I just a little bit of a mishap. I like really wanted to jump on Pop's horse. Oops.
Oh.
Gosh, I like really want to again too.
Just warn me next time, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of like jumped on your back, Tim.
That was funny.
Okay. Where'd everyone go?
They're like right up there on the
Oh.
cliff's edge. Yeah.
Oh, and there's Bingo. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're like flirting or something. Oh, here they come. Wait, where did? Oh, there is your horse.
Fucking hell.
Gonna make some money?
I'm assuming you're talking to hers.
I mean, I'm talking to you. We still
What?
gotta offload the fucking goods from the job we did.
Yeah, all right.
I guess we can check some fucking boards. Maybe if we see somebody, can rob
En
'em.
route to that, we need to get pockets here, long arms.
Okay. I mean, I could sell you a long arm pockets. I've got Lancasters.
We're not
Clean ones.
buying guns from nobody. We're taking them. Not to step on your business or anything, but why pay for something you could get for free?
Well, because that's what I do is I sell guns.
Yeah, and that's what us three do is take them. I'll bring you more than enough guns there, Barton.
Oh, tight squeeze.
He's gonna make it very difficult to ride with him. Like, I get it, he wants to cause chaos, but
Barton, you think we should be worried with how, war-happy chick he's getting?
yes.
He's already got that one lass under his finger. If any other one's his partner to be, it's a bit bloody worrisome. I'm here for business, not for blood.
There we go.
Oh, what you got?
We gotta kill some dogs.
Oh no. As long as it's the poodles in Rhodes. Those things are ugly. Oh shit.
It's not. They're Catahoula curs.
They're
I
what?
took the
They're
moose
Hattahuda
job as
what?
well, Barton.
Catahoula cur.
What
I
the
think-
fuck is that?
There's one road to that little farm.
What
Isn't
barn?
that-
What job is it
isn't-
again?
The little farm outside of Rhodes, Haven Hill.
Okay.
Hill Haven?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Well, I got a contract. I want 3 Catahoula cur carcasses to the butcher in Armadillo for some nitro.
Oh, as well. I just took that job for the moose. $400 to bring a single moose to Valentine.
Well, you ain't gonna be able to.
What do you mean? Can I just rent a wagon and stuff it in the back?
Yeah, you could, but the butchers don't ever take the fucking carcasses
Fuck.
from the wagon.
I thought they sell that matter.
If we have to go through that like really big tunnel, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
No, we're not going to. We'll just
Alright.
go up here by Bacchus and then go down to Rhodes.
I was looking forward to that job, Barton. I've never shot a moose. Yeah.
Is there a certain time you're supposed to meet with those deputies to get that gun back?
No, it's like they're out pretty late.
You have something planned we might have to do about the chick situation?
We'll figure it out.
Alright. And he keeps talking about one of the fucking eat folk.
Alright, Hemi.
It's a bit bloody unsettling. How many of these dogs we're getting?
3.
And how much they're paying?
Nothing to give me nitro for 3 of them.
Oh yeah, nitro, yeah, we need that. And hopefully later today we can get hold of Mac, so that we can get you your little gems.
Yeah, he sent me a telegram.
I told him to. How much money's worth are you hoping to get?
I had like 3 or 4,000.
You should be able to cover that. When I asked for about 800, they said, "Is that it?" Also, spoke with Archie. And there's going to be a fight night at Blackwater this Friday. I can't make it. However, the prize ain't money.
What is it?
It's a pair of pistols.
What
Hell and
kind?
Heaven.
What?
They're named Heaven and Hell.
Oh.
And as well, for $100 a raffle ticket, which you can get 10 of, he's auctioning, well, raffling away a big fucking wagon. A 10-box wagon.
Alright. We could buy some
I've already
tickets.
put in. Yeah, I've already bought 3 tickets myself.
As for fighters, I'm sure Lou or Trick could probably fight.
They're $100 admission as well. I think it's like a charity thing.
Not through the field here.
All right. Oh, I'd fucking love myself if I got hold of that wagon for $300. Yeah.
The horse there, but I don't see nobody.
Could be anywhere. Could be in the house. You want me to check it?
Yeah, we could. See who it is.
Knock, knock.
Can I come in?
No.
Let me check.
Well, this one seems to be open.
Uh-huh. The wolf is in the home.
Nobody in there.
Seems fucking empty. Not here. What do these dogs look like anyhow, Barton? I saw a dog lurking around here.
I think that was like a collie or something.
Hello. Barton, you know your dogs. There is. Is that one of them?
No, this one's like a shepherd. That's like an Australian shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
Fair
it.
enough.
I think it's like a gray, mangy looking fucking dog.
Hmm. You think Emerald has them?
Nah. The ranch, on the hill by roads.
Ah, right. We start speaking about ranches. I thought you meant that one. You know, I need to start looking up jobs near Manzanita. Look over there.
What? What is it?
Yeah, those jobs at Tall Trees.
What about him?
Ain't there some over there? I never look at them. Need to remind myself.
Oh yeah, there's a speakeasy.
Yeah.
I think we might have missed our turn.
No, the ranch on the hill is just up here to the right.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess there's 2 ways of getting here then. Well, technically 3 or 4.
Hopefully there's a dog here.
We'll find out.
Usually right here by the porch. I don't see it. Fuck. Oh well. Come back another time, I guess.
Yeah, I always saw it by these rocks.
Looks like someone's here.
What was that, sorry?
Jaren.
Jaren.
Yeah,
A bit of an odd name, that one is, Jaren. Where are you from?
from Ireland.
Ah, Irish. Well,
Yes, sir.
nice to meet you. Folks call me Bingo.
Are you just out here
You
feeding
out here-
chickens?
Yeah, just out here to do some ranch work.
Ah, fair enough.
Have you seen any
Well-
dogs running around here?
No, I just got here. Haven't seen any dogs now.
Unfortunate.
Are
Yeah.
you sure? You're not like a dog napper, are you?
Mm,
Well, that's all right then. We're looking to adopt one. We heard there was a proper breed round here.
Yeah.
Now, we should be getting off, but take care, fella. Good luck with them chickens.
Cheerio.
All right.
Do whatever. I just need a second.
All right. Let's cut through the Heartlands then. And what the pair have you seen?
Chick. Willie.
hello.
Hellos.
Y'all
Hello
good?
there.
We're doing all right. Is that a varmints raffle?
Yeah,
You hunt birds?
I'm making some tacos later.
Ooh.
Could I borrow some monies?
I have $19 right now.
Do you have any in your bank that I could borrow, and I'll pay you back with interest?
Why do you want money?
Well, hold on 1 second. How much do you sell your guns for? Your Lancasters, plain dirty, whatever. How much? What would you give me for it?
I think Barton's thinking right now.
Do you know his prices?
Not off the top of my head.
Do you know an estimate? Would 250 buy this girl a gun?
Kind of awkward when they have.
I'd
roughly
say so.
Isn't it?
I
Yeah.
need $250, and I'll pay you back 300s in like maybe 12 hours.
I'm not gonna give you that much money.
What? What if I give you collateral?
What fucking collateral?
What the fuck?
I got a Hawaiian pizza.
No, I don't want a Hawaiian pizza. I'm
How do you
making.
know
That
this
sounds
guy?
bloody disgusting.
1 second, Willie.
Sure.
Are we having a sidebar?
All right. The fuck is going on?
This chick is fucking strange.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just out here. Just got some corn and just gonna get some meat, and then I'll make tacos out west again.
Ah.
What are you up to over here?
How you mate? We're out here.
Goes
Ooh.
hunting.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just gonna.
No,
let
we're
me
just
borrow
out here for a
minis.
bit of work.
Yeah. Oh, you're just here for work. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, he don't need to borrow it from you. That's all right.
All right. Well, appreciate that. Well, y'all stay safe. All right.
Best of luck
Yeah,
to
you
you,
as
Will.
well.
Yep.
Yeah, but next time.
Thanks
next
again
time,
for the
$200.
service.
Sure.
Let you know about the next fight.
Yeah.
All right, let's just cut through. Back a little bit west. We'll cut through the main road. Go near the coastline, and then if you get to find someone, you can pinch them for their rifle.
We're taking the west coast though, where we're not gonna run into anybody's.
I thought most folks go around this side.
Yeah, but you find the most civilian folks and the law folks taking trails.
Hmm.
If we want to make money, we got to be on trails, not taking all these fucking absurd routes. I get it. You guys want to make your monies. You guys, want to go hunting. We want to go make fucking money another way.
All right. Well, let's see your route then.
I say we just take the roads and let them come to us. Civilians don't take these
All
roads
right.
like we do. So wherever we're going, just take the roads to it, not the trails. Or not off trail.
Oh, that's what I mean. The trail, the road.
Well, yeah, but go right.
I didn't mean like a shitty little dirt track.
Oh, I thought you were saying take the west coast as in like ride by the water.
No, right. Actually, we should be going back this way. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
got a bit turned about in that conversation, but yeah, follow this trail, this road, and then we find someone, we get it.
Yeah, we're on the yeah. I was just confused at some of these.
That's all right. Now, is there any preference of a long arm you need?
Oh, just
Lancaster,
a Lancaster.
Litchfield.
All right. Does it matter what he has on it?
No.
Mm-hmm. We can make that work then. Now, if we bump into law, best thing is we probably cross the river, get into the hills, and fucking lose them for the trees.
If we run into law, we gun them down where they stand.
I need God.
When we have the advantage.
Because I don't like riding my horse and them shooting my horse in the fucking head and collapsing. I mean, obviously, if
What?
we're wide out in the open, we'll get covers, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been shot in the back from riding away when we left the place that had perfect fucking cover. Because they wanted to keep moving instead of gunning down the deputies. They're fucking deputies. They're not friends. We're not.
Well,
at
if we got
peace with
cover,
them.
we can work with that.
Work with deputies?
No, I mean, if we've got cover, we can work with that.
Oh, right. We do have to stop by ammo shop and get her some ammos.
All right.
If you're thinking there's going to be a fight.
Always a chance.
There sure is, especially with me's around.
That is certain. Now, if we find someone, we'll take them a little bit off the road to converse with them. Just so we don't get any accidental fucking riders bumping right into us. We'll take a left down there. Now, which do you think is going to be more popular, the left or the right?
What?
Left
I'm
or
going left
right?
or right
To go to Blackwaters?
and run into people.
I mean, what to find foe?
Oh, probably right.
Take a left here.
Oh.
Oh, seems to be someone that rigs.
Hmm.
Oh, hello, Barton.
No long arms.
Hmm.
Unleash it. Actually, a quickie.
Yeah, I mean, I could take another shit.
Barton, if you're talking, then we can't hear you.
That lady don't have a long arm, and I think she's got a fucking cattleman.
Oh.
Yep, that is right.
Wait, she does have a long arm?
No,
No.
she doesn't.
No.
Just
Oh.
a cattleman.
Oh, I thought you said she does.
She is a shit horse too. She's probably
Well, we'll take the strawberry route. Not go directly into town and see what we see.
Yeah, we
Uh,
take strawberry.
Pockets needs to go into town, or me,
Oh, yeah.
Pockets and Tim
Ammo.
need to go into town to get ammo.
All right. Well, we can ride through
All right.
strawberry anyway.
Yeah, if there's law there, just fucking put them down on their fucking backs.
You're very aggressive today.
Get ammo first.
Yeah.
I'm hopping off. I don't know if Bud's just having a bad day or if he's tired or what, but I'm having a hard time figuring out how to respond to the way Chick is acting. And yeah, I'm just gonna get off.